U.S. Supreme Court recently established the fact that students with disabilities needed expanded education. So there needs to be room to make sure that they're just not getting typical or bottom of the line kind of education. They need to get an education that's going to prepare them for higher education or for secondary school or for a career after they finish high school. We've always had this idea that free and appropriate education was just kids coming to school, and sometimes people thought that they could just let the kids do whatever they wanted to do and not have any real standards for teaching them. So teachers could plan activities. Sometimes people were planning, before we even got standards, people were just planning coloring experiences and so many non-academic activities for kids. But with this ruling, they're saying we can't just prepare kids for just say that they came to school. We have to plan that they'll be able to do something afterwards. The research I'm working on right now happens to focus on how to prepare pre-service teachers for teaching children a high-quality education. I focus on using universal design for learning, particularly because I think that it diminishes the barriers that students will face in school, making sure the goals, the instructions, the assessments, all of the learning opportunities are readily accessible to all learners. I really don't want school districts to think that this is a pushback on what they've done. You know, some school districts are doing a great job at preparing students, but there are too many kids who are in schools where they are not being challenged in that way, and there are too many kids who need the extra push that the Supreme Court has offered just to give them the opportunities they need.